Greetings and welcome back to Temple Baptist Church Online Devotion. I'm glad that you're with me today as I close out this series, What Changed with Easter? This is the fourth part of the series. If you missed the other parts, then you'll have to go back to this past Monday and then last week on Monday and Thursday. Today we're going to be looking at Mark chapter 16 and verse 6. You know, with Easter just a couple of weeks ago, as we celebrated the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ, we were able to see that there were a lot of things that changed for different people. Here, we see a change as well. And that change is that Jesus had conquered death. Death was conquered by Jesus Christ. Read with me there in Mark chapter 16. We see that the body of Jesus had already been laid in the tomb. That was the end of chapter 15. Now it's the Sunday morning. Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, Salome, with spices, they were on their way to go and anoint the body of Jesus. It was very early in the morning, and they were wondering, when we get there, who is going to move the stone that guards the entryway to the tomb? And so when they got there, in verse 6, actually in verse 5, they found that the stone was already rolled away. They saw a young man clothed in a long white robe that was sitting next to the tomb, and they were alarmed. The man said to them, "Do not be alarmed. You seek Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified. He is risen. He is not here. See the place where they laid him." Well, they looked in, and they didn't see his body. Quickly, they ran and told the disciples. Jesus had previously told his disciples of these things because Jesus, being God in the flesh, knew all that was to transpire. Jesus had told his disciples back in Mark chapter 10, beginning in verse 33, Jesus said, "Behold, we are going up to Jerusalem, and the Son of Man will be betrayed to the chief priests and to the scribes, and they will condemn him to death and deliver him to the Gentiles, and they will mock him and scourge him and spit on him and kill him, and the third day he will rise again. For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life a ransom for many." Jesus knew his future. He knew what would happen. He knew that he would be betrayed. He knew that he would be put on trial. He knew that he would be killed. He knew that he would die as the atonement, the atoning sacrifice for man's sin. He knew that he was the holy lamb that needed to be offered to pay the ransom for many. At the moment of Jesus' physical death, everything changed. The penalty of sin had been atoned for. The debt had been paid. The blood of the Lamb had been given for the sins of man. And now mankind, because of their faith in Jesus alone, would be able to find forgiveness of their sin, and they would no longer be eternally separated from God, but eternally united to him through Jesus. With the resurrection of Jesus, there on that Easter morning, everything changed. Everything changed. Men today know that Jesus is the Son of God because of the resurrection. They're able to know for certainty that his death was for them. They're able to know with certainty that there is an eternal home, just as Jesus said, "I go to prepare a place for you," that's being built for them because of their faith in Jesus Christ. And mankind is able to know for certainty that eternal existence is paradise. that we will be with him in paradise. Just as he told that criminal on the cross, today you will be with me in paradise. That we as well will be with him forever and ever and ever. You know, if you don't have a church home, it's important for you to know and understand all that the Bible teaches about Jesus Christ and what it means to come to faith in him, to follow him, to know him as Lord and Savior. And if you don't have a church home, we invite you to come and join us here at Temple Baptist Church. We meet on Sundays at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., and 6 p.m., and we meet on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Come and join us, grow in your faith, and experience all that God has for you. Easter changed everything. I trust that it changed things for you. God bless you, and I hope to see you next time.